Hey guys, Sak here from sakitech, and in today's video, we are going to be talking about Samsung's brand new virtual reality headset, the Samsung Galaxy XR. We got a chance to get some early hands-on time with the Samsung Galaxy XR, so let's dive in and see what it is all about. I do want to quickly mention the price. The price for the XR is going to be $1,799. which sits somewhere in the middle between the much cheaper Meta Quest and the far more expensive Apple Vision Pro. By the way, the links to buy the Galaxy XR will be down below. And if you are an early adopter, you will get the Explorer Pack for free, which is a bundle of exclusive benefits worth more than $1,000, including subscriptions for Google AI Pro, YouTube Premium, and Google Play Pass for games. But it is a similar product. It's designed to go over your head and immerse the user in a computer-generated world by overlaying digital elements all around you. So let's take a look at it in some detail. So here it is, and I do want to mention that this is a collaborative product. Samsung provides the hardware, Google provides the software, as well as Gemini-based AI features, and Qualcomm provides the chipset, which is the Snapdragon XR2 Gen 2 platform for graphics and performance. Combine all these together and you have the Samsung Galaxy XR. Alright, so let's do a quick tour around the device. Over here we have the volume rocker, we have the power button, we have two exhaust fans right over here. And if I flip this over, you can see we have some intake fans. There's fan number 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 intake fans to pull in the cool air. And then the exhaust fans spit it outside. That makes sure that it remains cool. And you can see at the bottom we also have some more camera sensors right here. And then on this side we have a microphone, 2 more microphones. Those 2 dots are microphones here, and 1 more microphone right here. Total of 6 microphones. And here we have a touch area. You can double tap that area to get certain functions. All right, and inside we have the lenses. And we also have the forehead protective band over here. You can also have inserts you can add inside here to extend this depending on your head shape and size. And then over here we have a USB Type-C cable. This allows you to output what you see through the lenses onto a large screen via HDMI. And then I will let you know that you can buy prescription lens inserts if you wear glasses, and that's going to make your life easier. Everything's going to look much cleaner. Of course, on the rear, we have this thing. When you put this on your head, you can twist this dial to tighten or loosen the headset on your head so it doesn't fall off. Or if you want to take it off, you can also loosen the headset. Now here's me just grabbing it, and I'm going to put it over my head, and I'll show you guys as I twist it from the back so it tightens around my head so it doesn't move around. That is pretty much how it stays in place. You can see on the front we have a whole bunch of sensors and cameras. We have the see-through cameras, and we also have the cameras that sense the motion gestures of your hands when you are giving it hand gesture commands. When it comes to the battery, you connect the battery to that little battery port, and then there's going to be a cable that goes from that port towards the actual battery, and then you take that battery and you put that in your pocket, and when that is fully charged, that's going to get you around 2 or 2.5 hours of battery life approximately. But you can use another additional power bank to continuously supply power to that battery to get even more battery life. And here's the bottom view of the Galaxy XR, and I do want to mention it does have 2-way speakers with built-in woofers and tweeters, so you can hear everything as you're interacting with the device. Now this product weighs approximately 545 grams, which is actually lighter than the Apple Vision Pro, so it was pretty comfortable overall. It has a nice forehead cushion and a rear cushion, so it is pretty comfortable. It doesn't feel like it's too tight or too heavy, but you should wait for my full review to tell you exactly how it would feel if I use it for 2 hours or even more. Now when it comes to the software, the base software is Android XR. There is going to be a little Samsung overlay on top of that. And in the software, you have access to Google Play Store to download applications. And also for AI, you have full access to Gemini. Now Gemini is going to be multimodal, meaning it can process voice, text, images, audio, and all that good stuff. So you can get feedback from Gemini as you look through the Samsung XR headset, whether you're looking at elements inside the headset or if you're looking through the headset into the outer world, which is also possible, you can get feedback from Gemini. So as an example, I can look at a photo of a landmark and just ask Gemini where that landmark is, what it is, and even get me directions to that landmark, all within the virtual reality. As far as navigation is concerned, your hand is your mouse, your pointer, your cursor. You can move it around to move the pointer, the cursor around, and then you can pinch. This is the finger pinch gesture. That's going to click something that you're pointing at. You can also reverse your palm and pinch like this to bring up the app drawer, and then you can access the applications with this gesture and click to open an application. But the navigation was very, very simple, much more smoother and simpler than I expected. The one thing I did not test was the keyboard, which I'm sure is going to be a little bit finicky, but just navigation, clicking stuff, that was very easy. Very intuitive and easy to use. The one thing that I do want to mention is I want to see how I would feel after having this thing on my head for 2 hours or more. I want to see if my head would feel tight or not, even though they do have the padding on the front and the back. I want to see if I'm going to feel dizzy, tired in the eyes or something like that. But those are things that you can only talk about if you have been using this thing for a couple months. Then I can talk about that later as well. But for the 30 minutes to 1 hour that I had on my head, it was very, very comfortable, easy to use. It wasn't heavy at all. But everybody's different when it comes to putting stuff over your head and looking at something through your eyes. Now, one more thing with the Galaxy XR is you can buy controllers and a carry case if you want. I think that's around $250. But I don't think you need the actual controller because the hand gesture navigations were very, very easy to use and accurate. But yeah, those are my initial impressions of this product. It's a very simple product despite the fact that it's a very complex product. Again, you have Samsung with the hardware, Google with the software, and Qualcomm with the chipset. And then you get virtual reality. Once I get the actual unit in hand, I'm going to make you guys some detailed videos of the product, including some tutorials. So make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for that. But meanwhile, if you want to pick one of these for yourself, again, the links are down below. All early adopters, like I said, are going to get the Explorer Pack for free, which is worth more than $1,000. So those links are down below, but let me know what you guys think about this virtual reality stuff. Drop comments down below. If you have any questions, drop those down below as well. And stay tuned for my full review and detailed tips and tricks and tutorials on this headset. All right, so that's about it for now, guys. Have a fantastic day.